Hello my dear students. Today we will start with OCM. In that we will start with topic number 4, forms of business organization. In that already we have discussed features of joint stock company, meaning and definition. Today in detail we will learn merits of joint stock company. Dear students, you all know merit means advantages of joint stock company. Clear? So number 1 point is large amount of capital. As you all know that joint stock company issues shares to the public. Clear? No doubt the face value of share is comparatively low, but it can collect huge amount of capital, and it can also accept deposits from the public and issue debentures to raise funds. That means here there is no limitation on membership. Here any person can become the member, so that is why here the company can collect large amount of capital with the help of shares. The number 2 point we will see professional management. Clear students, you all know that the management is in the hands of directors. Clear? And directors are the elected representatives of shareholders. Clear? That means shareholders appoint directors. Clear? So as this company has large financial resources, then here we can appoint highly qualified professionals, right? We can appoint professional persons by paying attractive salary. Clear? So here the knowledge of expert is used for day-to-day management of the company. The next point we will see more scope for expansion. Here we can expand business easily. Why? Because we have large amount of capital. And second point, here we are appointing professional managers by paying them attractive salary. Clear? So here proper authorities are given to take business decisions, and shareholders are interested in getting highest rate of dividend. So as a result, company can undertake a big and risky project. Clear students? Then next we will see public confidence, right? Here joint stock company enjoys public confidence. Why? Because here there is less interference of government. And secondly, here the company works as per Companies Act 2013. And finally, here we are publishing accounts, right? Here annual accounts audited by a practicing chartered accountant are published in the newspaper, so the public can have a great confidence, right? They, by seeing the status of the company, profit and loss of the company, they invest the shares. The next point we will see relief in taxation, right? A joint stock company plays important role in economic development of the country. Clear? It requires to pay taxes at flat rate. So here certain exemptions and concessions are given to joint stock company, right, which open branches in economically backward regions. Example, tax holidays up to 5 years, etc. That means here the joint stock company, if we are becoming a member of a joint stock company, so here some exemptions may be given to the shareholders. Clear? The next we will see expert services. Joint stock company can appoint experts for managing business activities. I told you, right? They are appointing professional management persons, right? So here also they appoint experts for managing business like legal advisor, management experts, auditor, consultant, etc. The next point we will see perpetual succession. You all know that comparing to sole trading, in sole trading we cannot continue the business, but in joint stock company, right, here is in continuity. That means company is having a stable or a long life. Clear? It is not affected by any member, death of any member, right? So that is why your perpetual succession is a merit of joint stock company. The next we will see limited liability. As you all know, the liability of all shareholder is limited. Here no personal asset is affected. That is why this will come under merits of joint stock company. The next we will see what are the demerits of joint stock company. What are the limitations of joint stock company? Number 1 point is rigid formation, right? The formation is rigid. That means here we have to obey lot many formalities, lot many documents are prepared, right? We have to pay registration charges. Then after that a public company has to obtain commencement certificate, then only the company will be started. So here the procedure of formation is complicated, expensive and time consuming. Clear? The next point we will see lack of secrecy, right? Here the secrecy is not maintained. Why? Because in order to protect the interest of investor, the company here publish the book of accounts, right? The company has to publish the accounts every year. So all the important documents of joint stock company are available for inspection at registered office. So that is why here no secrecy is maintained in joint stock company, but the opposite is in sole trading concern there is a maximum secrecy. Then later we will discuss delay in decision making process. Delay, that means late, right? Here every time the decision making is not fast. Why? Because you all know that every shareholder has a right to participate in the management of the company, and all the important decisions are taken in shareholders meeting. Why? Because you all know that shareholders are the owners of the company, right? So the procedure of conducting the meeting is very lengthy and time consuming. Then again, for attending the meeting, the secretary has to prepare notice of a meeting, then copy of agenda, proxy, etc., right? And all this document must be sent minimum 21 days before the meeting. So that is why here it is always delay in decision making. The next point is no personal contact, right? As you all know that there are large number of employees in joint stock company, and employees feel that their effort should be appreciated by their superiors, but it is not possible in large organization like joint stock company, right? The employees are demotivated to work hard. Similarly, managers and directors of the company are not able to establish personal contact with their customers, right? So customers likes and dislikes are not taken into consideration many times. The next point we will see high cost of management, right? The cost of management is high. Why? Because here we have to spend huge amount for the advertisement. Then even we are um, appointing professional person, expert persons, right, by paying them best salary, right? Then also here the huge amount for operational expenses is there. So that is why the management is very high. Management is very high in joint stock company. The next we will see reckless speculation, right? Reckless speculation, what happens? Companies managed by directors, companies managed by directors. Reckless speculation, next point, company is managed by directors, you all know, right? What directors use confidential information for reckless speculation and their personal gains. So this results in certain fluctuation in the prices of shares in stock exchange, and ultimately this will affect public confidence. So my dear students, what we have learned today, we have learned merits and demerits of joint stock company. That's all for today. Thank you.